say a day and come out to a brewo. Ura Mesaka no fear a opinion or nona or that Institute of Freight Forwarders. And you know my woman, the Omojumane say, name be now they come and never fast ship Munko and the Amohe, Mautume, the Koto Bibi or Hontus Napa Seba, Womondo, Omujumedia, Omo Edi, and an Freight Forwarders Institute of Ghana. One more pen in power, Precope, our the president, Mr. Ofusu appear near the Shia Ufia and Anapa. Mr. Ofusu, Yamakaba Angel in the morning, so.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, I'm on Ghana Revenue Authority for Monya Moho and Tassia Adibu. But as I'm in out of a Maya and Sima back on Afi, Yemfa and Misani and Jujimua, Yepe, Amaya, her for Tassia and Twasso.
Okay. As I'm not 8 years in the Yen money yet, but I must commend you for your prowess in the tree language. You make it very intimidating to want to attempt speaking the tree language. Yeah, and the long and short of this thing, they say, 9/11 America for omunya sa omakwenhia no I mean terrorists to go almost 9/11 after that no omudisi omeni so say omontena ho enye hwe han emma obi enhyehe tupaye engu container mu emfa mbo omukrum enti as a result of that no omo ma nhyehe bi ba say we be a bebo mukrum bia no they will have agents on the ground to make sure say we say besen and I would besen wow it no eno omo de no omo frɛ no customs trade partnership against terrorism CTPAT
okay
na kompese omo money inhye but the World Trade Organization any of my dream.
Okay.
Inti ni omuye and they say, only say Big Brother America. Ni omuye and they say, omo de omusi sudia say opa say Ukraine ma ekwa America dia.
Yeah.
You have to have an agent with this and so.
Yeah.
And I say when you saw mo agent no krana, wa we freight forwarder and the shipper no. Oni omo benya tracker bi na omo beteto. So ne be ya obetumi aye omakuma
eswade
and exactly. So that was it. Now it has come in so many ways, names ebimu freno CTN, that is electronic cargo tracking node, ebimu freno advanced shipment information, yeah na say also essential no by yeah freno cargo tracking node, but cargo tracking node hun komodie no and yet it's not a novelty.
Okay.
And yet, Nansiya neighbor.
Okay.
Somewhere in 2015, the Ghana Shippers Authority, Omuko J to me our parliament, say Omobezo Omudi San Shisheno, Eba Ghana. Now Omodiano, almost the baby kakra counts and only value assurance.
Okay.
Now value assurance Gomodiano, Ninti I bear mooners and only said. Intiase bia base omo na omo sie o so omo ntiase omo ye mpense mo na omo ntiase ne se Ghana ni ekodi dwawa amanone na se ne nkrata na edwadi nkrata ne nyina invoice ne packing list ne na ne nkronia ba kronje ebedu Ghana na eni sisa
okay
enti no omo be hihye mfidie se de be ya oje document no amanonia na
appeal ha no mo so ahunu be na ba wa fa bia me frem and to kaso report
and yes if you take it on the face value it's reasonable but near yenso ye kai back in 2014 2015 is ye bisa nsem fua kakrebi say yen nim say yen shisha e wo krum ha ye digital no. It is not vulnerable, that vulnerable. Just say, not at any point do you not have a certain value assurance intervention. Say, before our destination inspection companies buy, now you have pre-shipment. Pre-shipment, no, and then they say, ukota de no amanonia.
Ansana udibisi.
Ansana udibisi ship no. Are buying agents. What? amanonia on be fifi unkrata and mwashe se nema also would be enwa
Abang Ghana Bank.
Exactly. Okay. Ghana Bank.
Okay.
They had agents.
Okay.
Societe, SGS.
Okay.
And they, all of them, they were there. They will conduct search into what you are bringing and assure value and all of that. That's how the name anaba.
Okay.
And no, a bedum pempem so be my yebo motu ye. NIS, you can't say a destination inspection.
A bidra.
A bidra. Internal destination inspection. There were companies, BVAC, Ghana Link, GSL, ICS, Web Fontaine. No, you know, depending on the geographical area, that will determine the destination inspection. Okay. Now, destination inspection, omo unit omo any amanoni for a D in Ketaho.
Yeah.
Until omo to me, we would say no. They had what it takes to verify. In short, what I'm trying to say is that at no point had our processes of determining duty been devoid of that verification, value assurance. And now I can say pre-arrival assessment reporting the by customs and Kazakh says they've come of age. Or more bit my classification, evaluation, and the show and now and also my destination inspection for no call, you know. And I mean we can say up until about 2 months ago, no. Now there was a unit there, a Ghana Link. Almost a yes, our value assurance.
Mammy channel Tiawa and Mount Missassa. Cargo tracking notes. One my home baby free, baby a banana baby do say a year Ghana Port and Harbours Authority in the GRA Cambum so will be a mohau and it's saying,
okay. What was that? Nintia me the reason why I talked about we at any point not lacking value assurance, they say. In Jomuka so mo deba no omudi hu nkomo no ye hu se eka ewom ye say ukoye cargo tracking note na in fact as at 2015 no na advanced shipment information omudi nkomodi ni buy no mo say oye for every 20-footer container was a 40-footer container omo be ye mpense mo no eka wo ho a obebo okay ye kan no musi saka no eye amanoni shipper na o pushi nema no ono bebo ho ka enye the Ghanaian importer and he say no you can't tell us this because amanoni shipper no ono he doesn't originate trade or he just a conduit he pushes your
what has been bought
exactly into no up until the time ube mano another service say onyeno his cost element has been determined. It is a old baby for becomes on ya. He will surcharge. Inti men can't say and say, Sakano. You know, we speak like this because at the end of the day, me no never could so.
Yeah.
Inti say Yebeka say, we are freight forwarder, unya importer, into who how they say. Yeah, how they say, a do baby a cano, a twatwa na pim so. Yeah, we are all Ghanaians. We all go to the same market and pick up those costs. Now. Then we ask this question. Sanchez Monomomo who said,
Natural say cargo tracking route process no eba. Send the obey na man on neho and son when your information ama buying sack and woha edi ahwene minimum. Edi kafo for beto nipa na okra ne mana ba no.
Exactly.
Na no na mom pese bebe mu nti mo ne cargo tracking route.
And no nko danchen ye bi say those days na destination inspection wo ho. Now mo su fee charge fees mo invoice values mo. Ye bi say destination inspection for say anyebia say cargo tracking note no ne honson so no eba mo begia ye dwuma omo se da bi ene ebisa custom say cargo tracking note no honson so the product of the cargo tracking note eba na say begu mo system no more will it discount that element of value verification mo begia to mo say once the underlying argument
value no straight from
almost say there assessment and say
you call it double checking
exactly double checking no we call it double jeopardy say asumbo mieno you know because destination inspection they charge for every assessment they make.
Yeah.
And then the cargo tracking node or the ASHI back in those days is also going to charge for every assessment.
Yeah.
Why don't we determine which one will give us the optimum situation? Why do we have to put these two situations in play? Now, fast forward. So these were some of our arguments back in the day. Fast forward, 2017. Yet is a cargo tracking node. But now you're a baby fufro. But you call your those who can a bise muna consultant nagasa so buy a catch it any embedding command. It was the same thing. In fact, it was even it was a worse form of what was going to be introduced in 2015. Ask me why. In 2015, the Ghana Shippers Authority had Antasa as their agent. No, omo agents now ombabi jina once our lodi. Ene ni omode bano to assure security. And then ni omode bano. It's just a web portal. Trade and all the name come out shipper best scanning. No, they go portal no more. However, they're going to transmit it here. That is
best scanning invoices.
Or best scanning invoices and any other trade documents they go. But it is fraught with a whole lot of issues. You know, you think comedian saying they can say no. Said ye beya ye penyin for omukra omai obin fa asokwango da no machincha za na mo kan no great e wo se ye chire nkomodie no mu ye tretre nkomodie mu na omoti niema si ye se de be ya omo ebe if they are going to pick any solution it will be the solution that will deliver the optimum inti ye krochi kratai ena ye de ma ora kofinti the commissioner general say commissioner oba yen che Shana obi amfa bibia mefa weni so ebeboa ma wate nkomodie na say the history and the arguments for and against. So we produced this document. But unfortunately, Yadima commissioner, he didn't even acknowledge receipt. And Gambese yebehun krase or kanye. And I am sure and certain now say one kind. Because of kanye anka anamotu no say the SC kono. Anka kono sa. But nyamincha de yetro document no. We copied a whole lot of other folks. We copied the office of the vice president. Office of the vice president because at that time, you know, he has shown a certain interest.
He's the head of economic management.
Exactly, in the port and its processes. And he has actually descended on the ground to make sure that structures are gradually being introduced to pick information from the ground and to see how the systems will be managed. So we copied everybody, Chief of Staff, Office of the President, the Minister of Justice. We copied just about everybody who in our thinking matters. So we had a call from the economic management team. Na call CTN for no ebet now. Church of Madrid. But it was suspended. Now some of the recommendations are and they say CTN. Any data elements now more say no some level of assurance. We don't have a problem with that.
Ojitum say nipa mo kra ne mba manum ne bi ha. Niema na wo mo kra no bo ankasangasa ne niema pote ne kra no ya no mpese wo mo kata so kakra se be ya mo ka mo betua e wo port in the form of duty na so bete kakra. Ojitum say bi no ye ne sa.
Mama can be bencho. Once there is trade and once human beings engage in trade. And once we are all not angels, there are bound to be so many things that happens in there. And there is one thing we don't factor in. We always talk of under invoicing. What is the yardstick for measuring under invoicing? We mute the conversation on over invoicing. Now, the yardstick for determining under invoicing, and then they say, what the idea we have. We say 1 CD. Obiso diaba. Or say 10 CDs. Oje ni 10 CDs buona. Naso ode formula ne toswa. Etuona obenya ni 10 CDs no mono. E wosoro pa. Inti ni oto no 1 CD no etuona obenya no ni komodie no ebe ketwa. But then you go a step further. Ni osi oto no 10 CDs no. What is behind his value? Has he over invoiced? is it possible for over-invoicing? It is all this, when it strikes the average, there is a tendency for you not to be fair to the person probably who had quoted 1 cedi. And then, minuti krom ha, abain ekotade ewo Joshua. You know how much it is valued. Abeye in sema ye dihun komo se sa abain enkwa esi school dan ya for a need boy a day sometimes exactly. Yeah. So if we want to get a level playing field, I was saying komodie no ye de kokain as saying just sensationalizing under-invoicing. Some folks benefit from over-invoicing. But unfortunately, ni yedi build a transactional price database. They strike average. They catch us you have under-invoiced. Some comedian, maybe we'll have it at another time. But yeah, when our document landed in places of reason, you're free CTN for. We saw those behind the CTN. Device economic management team suspended idea. Yeah. And one of our recommendations was that, look, why do you want to set up a parallel platform when you have an age-old platform that can deliver the same data elements? The age-old platform, Jesus Christ and Mercy, manifest, voyage manifest. The vice president, the economic management team, or the national manifest committee, or national manifest committee, say, Omunshemu say, Nkomodina ye de buy no. Can it be actionable? So, and the manifest committee came up with a manifest structure. Manifest now you use, it's modeled on the 1993 structure. Inti manifest committee no grade dos economic go say for 2011. Inti they blended two of the manifest structures and came up with a structure. Manifest no any day. Manifest no okona oko amanonina ukodija. Yeah. And anytime I would body plane. Body plane na munina ebetro mudin. Yeah. Na atro munema amukutani bibia since say atonye be ekoto baby ebe then the padodo no more plane mo within baby mo free. That is so in simple term, manifest is just a document that gives account of what has been put on a conveyance, a vessel or a plane, train, car, truck, anything. Yeah. Into Ushesa document that minimum Utumo and then manifest now you use this is the structure of the manifest. Okay. A lot of white fields. Yeah. And now Ushe on the left hand side now. White yeah. This is a gap analysis that was performed by the National Manifest Committee. And Omuhu said, "Nia uses a tossing, but ye feel gaps now. Near mana CTN eka is almost shano. Ye binya crab so. Ushe the third page here wa here. Mama can yellow. Yeah. Ushe 71. Yeah. Ubengusa 71. Cargo value. Cargo value. U deba ene situation now. Why blank. Yeah. So the things that CTN cardinal of which the cargo tracking note is asking for any cargo value. And I say manifest committee in the buy and almost say almost share structure in until now let's introduce the cargo value. Until you introduce the cargo value why do you have to still insist on establishing a parallel structure? Still a budget cargo value. Well, say for every solution that will be delivered, the one delivering the solution is looking at business, and at the same time looking at the solution. It is beginning to look to some of us the business consideration in this push is outweighing the solution bit of it or the objective goal of what they are trying to
achieve. At this point in time, so they are buying and say near maybe a mine, you be who ne board a mudro. Na etua was a bar buying ho port na buying sabeka no nipa kronso kwa kudi ni
exactly
se nipa no jai ne ma no to buying be jai se sika nya
exactly
obviously yes yin ni sa buying be to anamon say or cripple importers
never
with costs
never
baby I be dream did you say atrank mo dey be document to cram your hand say the Ghana Revenue Authority hereby informs importers that the cargo tracking note system takes effect from 1st July 2018 today is the 12th of July they just had in a 50 year 11 days ni echo mo anamo amu tu sabre e wo sade ho ene se
this an e ka so anka wo ngrofo mo amanone a obeso de omode name ba ka obeti om nkomodie there's a whole lot of confusion out there inti yen akachiro mo say economic management team letter omo trauma on the 28th of May they have not rescinded or reversed the letter.
Okay.
If you look at paragraph 4 of this letter, you can read it.
The fourth paragraph.
The fourth paragraph.
The upgraded manifest developed by the National Manifest Committee actually provides more information that the CTN, which only requires the shipper to file voyage details, bill of lading details, consignment, container, and consignment specific to vehicles. The upgraded manifest and the upgraded system for the consumption of manifest to be implemented in Ghana from June 30th, 2018. Its implementation therefore makes the CTN redundant and superfluous. Please find attached a table which shows the difference between the manifest that is currently being used and the customized CUSCARDD 11 manifest that will come into operation on June 30th, 2018. Let's just say this letter is from the office of the president, Jubilee House. And I just say, almost suspended a cargo tracking note. Now, paragraph 4, no, they all can say, almost an advanced manifest. Sakratana, your true near my, your digo ship, no, the abano, no, barber share cargo tracking note, no, and then when the befit year June 30th, 2018. I would want to believe. So Ghana Revenue Authority, then the economic management team of Vice President down in the bidding como and son more active. In the Secretana Mompa, won't you want to believe, say, Abia, Najari, a clear issue in Tinomodia number?
Minia Malik.
Yes, sir.
You see, when you have facts before you, you don't go groping.
Yeah.
These are the facts, and they are available. Inti Nambekan said, I may say the GRA is not probably reviewing the documents that are around. And it worries me to say this because these are clear indications of what is happening on the ground.
Not just a upgraded manifesto. I saw the letter we can. A papa nedin faso bebache and cargo tracking.
Exactly. And some, you know, anytime people want to do cost-benefit analysis, I've realized that they just highlight the known cost factor, and then other hidden variables. No, they leave them constant. One, ukase, you have rolled cargo tracking note. A free, are buying afa. Ekano. Nkomodie no so chance almost a kabien ni ho. Nti e cabin as is here buying efa.
Angel in the morning and when eguso anope a wo hwe Mr. Ofuso apia your president instead of freight forwarders Ghana and na twetwen komo cargo tracking note system Ghana Revenue Authority say we fit ase. Kamia say office of the vice president economic management team the krata ema instead of freight forwarders say yes, I can go tracking notes no cra. No manya system fufuru bi antiase wu mu na dem faso beba a chen eno. Sa krata no fufuru bi a metwem ena ene GRA de cargo tracking note implementation efitiase. Abo wono mu pusa abodwe ho kwa bia so a enye na sa so betiase bi enti ena ye pensem mi. Na just say dey what are there wa manone na pese o de sumama de Ghana either by ship or by air. You necessarily have to go through the process. Ubenya the requirements of the cargo tracking note. Now one more any omodumane say omoto ade mane de bia anaso mpo say omoto mane occasionally on be banana system foforo and aba no na aba omunyenye say de o kana na
ne woman say on the 16th of February.
Yeah. When 2018
when GRA introduce or more advertises on Beshasiano. This was the first letter that came to call it off, and also from the office of the president. Now, because of the Munye, the shipping lines.
I'm prepared adequately towards it.
The shipping lines are getting irritated because Mukasem Omunye no Mushisha or Munfidia na Bibias Nabase Munjai, and they are not under our jurisdiction.
Sure.
In this it's like they've had it. Into Omashisha Munfidia and they say Amupo, I mean cargo tracking note no Ghana say and back here no there is no receptacle. Cargo tracking note no. I would have been happy if you had somebody from GRA here,
yes,
to tell us that they have prepared to receive the cargo tracking note. And then
Mami Kancha for say say ni ura bubie and somewhere customer from Ghana Revenue Authority. About to change come obra. Yes, I'm person mu air cost. Na me producer eguso. Also I answer into me and can yes sakana. Ye den adwenche ba na ansa na no de. Ne ye won ofi ha ni ura ofoso apia president of Institute of Freight Forwarders Ghana. And then no train and come. That clarification very, very important.
Yes.
Young cost on interior.
Well, into shipping lines they are no. Oma brain. So they are implementing it. And but the sad bit of it, they say, so one yes the shipping line because a friend is saying, she share call cargo tracking or GRA cargo tracking or on my website. They is phobia asha say 1 year. They talk about mandate, they talk about penalties. And no crowd here, main person is here because you petition Parliament, because Parliament is Shembra before you can take.
Niamo can say shipping lines are required to insert the unique CTN number on both the bill of lading and cargo manifest. Shipments not covered by a valid CTN number will not be cleared through customs in Ghana, and fines may apply.
That's right. If you have categorically, where's your bosso? Year is the GRA constituted or the CTN, Messiah CTN Ghana Limited? Are they constituting themselves into a lawmaking body to the extent that when we come website or match CTN Ghana CTN regulations? Yet Kroma yente so mark Parliament. I'm a Parliament among to me. Who can so be the Niamaba? The tabo ebetoso. Imrabe na all this tabo on ebetoso. Tax
Administration Act Emma Aya Commissioner of Ghana Revenue Authority the mandate say bibi eba na efata se oye ho nhihye bi ebebo ama oman no sika sam na ne toje akọ animu wonum timi eye saa nhihye no ema eno etimi.
You see,
I believe say bi asa power no so na wojina.
When there is clear provisions in law, you don't assume anything. When you take the Customs Act 891 2015, they have the narratives and the schedules. Ejumana eye no port mo no emrano e de debia even say ode bill of lading bana say obesisa bill of lading in Nikra. There's a schedule that determines how you do it and what price you pay for that. If you are even going to amend manifest, bill of lading. For that little process, nase imrano sa process now. With this major intervention, you cannot assume that the tax administrative laws will cover it when it has not been mentioned. These are huge interventions that can lead to suit and be sued. And in situations like this, when the laws have been provided, the GRA cannot hide behind any law whatsoever.
The implementation has started from 1st July. They are saying, say, Bibiba, that's a CTN number anywhere. It will not be cleared through customs in Ghana, and fines may apply. What are you doing as an institute of freight forwarders? Unfortunately,
this is the slippery ground that the Ghana Revenue Authority is pushing this nation into. You know, slippery grounds because omo omudijano sebi omunye koshaba afo ejano omusati di enyene nti untumi mfa administrative directives embe hunehuna omo wo mreko a mre bia yenhihye mre bia e mouse atumi no wow kane no under some regimes kane no you can use some of these fiat ene the regime, the dispensation under which we all are, it is different. It gives every citizen the right to be heard and to be heard in the proper court of law. It's, you know, these kinds of administrative fiats are issue. It cannot override enactments. I was going to tell you something earlier on. Say, the Shippers Authority, back in 2015, called Parliament. In 2012, they were given a legislative instrument, LI 2190. Ushema, I have it here, 2190. No, it talks about the Regulation 9, the third and the fifth schedule. Regulation 9, no, going forward, no, it tells you how the advanced shipment information should be done. The third and the fifth schedule, the third schedule tells you about the format of how data will be captured. Okay. The fifth schedule talks to you about the fees, how the fees must be charged. So if you look at this elaborate step that they took, back in those times, steps, Parliament gave them the authority to do that. But when we asked the questions, when we came up with further and better argument, it was suspended. So we are even asking more questions. Is it Dana Imra in Shishaya Ghana Revenue Authorities pese omo yenisisiano Nimra ewo different ministries as here under the transport ministry. They cannot use administrative directive to override what the laws has given.
And then I hear say but since so I done a day say onoma work the niema no do no Omabeto at the Fufra, it gets frustrating. Emma wonum was adim. Now, the bands so no one was Akano and then as Akano, the wow, Kotosadian, also never beto. And it's also going to affect the business of you freight forwarders going forward. And then Pote, anyone among two, a bra babidri.
Cecilia, Tisania was a Kayano. Yeah. That is the truth. The importers are frustrated. We tell them, say, you do the shipment. Manembra hani enche obi auditor bo abetoso. And then we take it up from there. But enu nkodanche no ye dwendwen so we have petitioned the Parliament. We have petitioned various committees whose mandate crisscross the supply chain of international trade. And we are hoping that we are hoping for them to bring some clarity. This conversation, have you petitioned the Ministry of Trade and Industry? A copy of the petition. We are petitioning the Finance Ministry. They have been briefed by a certain interest. But what we are just asking them to do is that, look, expand the scope of your reception. Listen to look what we do here, the intervention we do within the port. Trust you me, nobody on this earth knows how to do it better than us. When we offer opinions, they are not just opinions like the ones they call like gnosis that everybody is entitled to. When we offer opinions, they are expert opinions. Sure. We do not offer opinions and waver. We know what we are talking about. What they want to do. Someone it will fail. It will fail big time. You know, take the excise tax stamp. When it was made a port process, we gave advice. This tax stamp didn't start in 2017. It started way back in 2013, 2014, 2015. Today, excise stamp bobiso. That is what you get when you don't listen to expert opinion. Okay.
Angel in the morning, and I want to go so and pay Mr. Ofuswapia, I am president of Institute of Freight Forwarders Ghana, and I know a share I will feel her yet to train como FA a cargo tracking nota. Ghana Revenue Authority HRS or more FT said the year from the 1st of July 2018. A letter from the office of the Vice President HRS. An advanced form of manifest. A quantum be a faso who near mano air banoni mudro no a sober bam faso ama minor crash and cargo tracking note. To say freight forwarders say Omujin and Symphony or whom says Ghana Revenue Authority crata or the ban echa economic management team they are the bre wo no emu a na etia bi okura no so na kamia say adwenkyere no aban tie ya ansa na wo dru sa conclusion say cargo tracking note enye adwuma no kamia say watie no mpaifa na nkrofo bi di wo mo eyedie ahye animu etua se de be ya ade no ebeba abetomu wo yetemamu ni wo se wote ase se de be na wo chena wo be kwa akoto ade bi a wo ta ato na ne bo asesa cargo tracking note charges are imported be in Kenya. Definitely, one no for this can good here. Man for ahuni. Eba beto ade no ebo. So no hon komo na ye twetwe ewo efie yi. Ye say nsa beka owura kofi eye bobie ansa nanka ye tie ono so na adwen kire se de GR4 ayo mo hyehyɛ na babisi ono ne yo kasa mafo. Na so ebesi braidie ye nsa antumi anka owura no ntie ne owura eye ofusu apia. And I have train common about at this point say, are you considering going to court for an injunction on the implementation of the cargo tracking note? Mubaka court, I could pay injunction to CTN no as to say and Sana Modi and seven.
Yeah, say
yeah,
we have not left any options out.
Okay,
all options are included, but we are taking the options one at a time. If it means we must go to court, we will go to court. We are not shy.
Can say cargo be arrive at the port. Cargo tracking note number anyone. It will not pass through customs in Ghana. Now the omo can build their account say fines may apply, and it doesn't only apply to air cargo or air Ghana. Even transit cargo, krempono, the CTN no should be on it.
Well, I'll give you two very interesting situations. One, Ghana just back in the by the end of 2016, we ratified the WTO Trade Facilitation Agreement.
Yeah.
2017, it has become an international treaty.
Yeah.
Ghana, members. If you check Article 10, I mean, let me just make it vague. One of the articles states that we a member, men share we importers say export declarations are more year na man on chinchina e was say the mouth and now me no can say United States of America sa export declarations a state asset to me and fanye juma without seeking authorization from them and no and I say yemfantum by force.
Okay. Number two, when you look at the trade facilitation agreement again, it talks about customs to customs cooperation. Inti ye tintim ye nkrata no ye ka kire GR say no imrama ho kwan trade facilitation World Trade Organization na ye dom eku na ye dom na ye de ensan hye nkrata na se e ma ho kwan say customs ni customs ebe Bedin kita ho. The customs in US are here and near exactly a woman and son are AC. They should be able to communicate to customs.
And no money no.
Yeah.
And ye juma shishe. A juma I wo that. Into all our customs had to do, or the GRA had to do, is get off their back and take these steps. Not some better to home. No money. If I mean, you can do it gingerly. You look at profiling. She said, in Groben and you know with Dijapa, I guess only the whole world customs and start to say Mokasa. Watch it. You can isolate them. And you know, all these documents that you are asking for, it could be redirected. And then Yamin we have our single window in place.
Yeah.
And one is a Yebet. We gave this recommendations. I'm just telling you this to realize that we are not hiding anything. We have come of age. Ejume yaya betu ejume yaya manedu pempem sobia. I was say wow to hon for say look. Nanka we ejume in a certain way. Na. Sisi ano. That's it. The audit trail is there forever. You can't hide anything. We have come of age. That's why we are giving these pieces of advice. Let customs collaborate with other customs entities. In the single windows progression, be a friend of interoperability. Interoperability, the telcos are interoperating. And yet, the word interoperability, we have known it even before it just happened some few weeks ago.
Okay.
The progression of the single window has it that ebedum pempem so be Togo customs, ne Ghana customs. I was said to be dinkomo. Said the beya o Togo now ko to ade na ode ba Ghana. Na say udi sa nema no say adwade ne hu nyina nkomodi nyina na udi good system no ma. Uba Ghana unsam be di san nkomo ne bio because ya tena say experts atena say hu say over 70% of the cost are importers ebono. It is as a result of document processing alone. Okay. It's because and then ubeto ade no within the same within then out ade ni ebo to say uko bebia aban krabata all the regulatory agencies titino. When you go to this table, you are going to give those same data elements and no etching and sign. That's why we have the single window. So we are urging customs on. The articles allow you to cooperate, get this information. Are they into na ye bese ye no na ye ni je ho se ye be hihye ejuma ama obi. I mean this seriously. And then there's another thing you should know. This CTN is talking of value assurance.
Yeah.
Over 50 to 60% of sika ye nyano port muho no. It is as a result of used vehicle importation.
Okay.
Now, yen used vehicle importation regime, no. Yenfa amanone sika. Now, I mean, let me just put it this way. Uko abonten, uko amanone na say. Car no esi abonten kra na wakofa ana obi de chow kra. Uba Ghana, untumi ga say de chow. Enti no. Invoice value no nye zero. Ha na ye value no.
Okay.
Every used vehicle by law 891 you value used vehicle into no some CTN ya o dey be for every shipment.
How do you get the value for those goods there?
No, the bit is that you are going to pay a certain amount to CTN because you must scan those documents and put it on their web portal for a fee.
Okay.
In this particular instance, no, he has done zilch, zero, nothing to assure any value because vehicle now they ban Ghana customs and ebe ma value e wo krom ha.
Abusia for Angel in the morning na money go so anope Moshe Menindia J Malik Mene Ora Ayofu Swapia, President of Ghana Institute of Freight Forwarders na share ofi ha ye to train komo on the cargo tracking note system Ghana Revenue Authority say we fit ase the year from the 1st of July this year. Freight Forwarders and also says Sinto Nechemato ebi ewuma Office of the Vice President and the head of the Economic Management Team Ajatum ehon diary and at the end of the day, near say a dready between Akoso Ghana and Amaya Hodoa Akanyina and Tem. Now, buying to Suanyam for Swear was a Unya Evo a dreadimo. Say Casa Tuano and Quan Cusini was say, see, not and can one more can be a woman would medium when your hunter say, yet a church. Besign as son in the centennial shell. I and San can a Casama former Ghana Revenue Authority. Amanami and Semiano and Farmer. And so I grow deno, now dear son, one hour per baby acro. Into her and I no pay, Yade and come to train ABC. Medi Ura of Usu appear as someone a chatter or young come to train mu, Nafi Yadema, ye muso. Would to abide for at this point regarding the implementation of the cargo tracking nota, then now overcome.
Mekacha buying that yes, Rabbi, on train sign. There's no value proposition in this particular intervention. Number two, we have suffered these situations of say policy beba and san. Ye bisa omo ebe ka omo e wo fam say oh yenya the same. It just wastes everybody's time. We've not gone anywhere. We should have been approached first from day one. Because shipment in this, I mean, we are import led in this country. The goods are not coming. How do we get our duties? Government should think about this.
Abusia for her and edit young come to train ABC. We akwakoye asemo say ebenyansa for hwe na wonsia say policy no eba yenhwe na wo mo ebeka mo no mo kan bi omu ye ne omu ni hu nkomo emfiri na hyase omo forma dwen meka ho ebeduru bride ye adwuma no na wo mo agitum kura dada wo so mu na eko na o man ya ne ma dodo no a ye kra ene ede adwuma say ne wona wo kra se won kra bi wa ehe ena ye eko These things we are talking about can be done and should be done, and if they are not done, then we are done. As some people said here, Professor Lumumba, a kind of baby, Obejina, and no, Omino, and I yet to train. One to two, one more pa, baby, I was said a bayer, none a year, piano, the Ebaka dream pomponso, and Chima, a betua, Obamaya more fearful. Angel in the morning, and a deba someone, the permitting a J. Malik, minimum me fearful Suhima, Nadimadi, a brewer. Mr. Ofusu Apia, president of Ghana Institute of Freight Forwarders. And come on. While we are here for a few so Okahubi, Najumedio, it's me by Evansa Penten, a cameraman, and a pay a Juma Bernardo, also a producer. No part we Maya Enna Antoinette Gloria Tetu and director. I don't know a year a Juma and a pay soundman and the rest of the technical team. Yeah, that will be a asset and a pay some of my Dijumedio by Ochna and a panya may add more. Yebeshia near no Eddie Juma, strong conquine so a view. Make control say, Meltrin tonight, Namadoye a new kind. Nazi catas, she can kind of pray who are doing a few trim. No more, and I will be D. No one anymore yam to so a miracle. What we do in life, they say, echoes in eternity. It's been angel in the morning. Yanko, no Chinanya Mayaduma, the man command and Shebiwa, Yaduma dear for Assign Abro. Bye bye.
Aha! No me talk amo. Baby, you love me because of my money, or you love me because of love. So gay, so gay, so gay.